Hello there, it's Josie with Affirmation Pod, your home for self-care and reflection. I hope as you're listening to this, you're creating not just happiness, but peace inside of you. I know that's not always easy. I know sometimes it's like a mountain to climb, but inner peace and happiness is so important. Welcome to new listeners. Welcome back to returning listeners. Thank you to everyone who has signed up for Affirmation Pod Access. And I am super excited to announce that I'm adding playlists. And the first one is a 45-minute morning playlist. It features 8 Affirmation Pod episodes, again, without intros and outros. And the bonus episode today I choose and say yes to. Members have shared that they listen to this before they get out of bed in the morning, as they're getting ready in the bathroom, on their commute to work. Again, a 45-minute morning playlist, which features some of the top downloads of Affirmation Pod, like Morning Affirmations, Confidence Booster, I Love Myself, I Can Do This, I Am Able. If you haven't signed up yet, you can go to affirmationpod.com/access. That's affirmationpod.com/access to join in and get all the Affirmation Pod episodes without intros and outros, plus bonus episodes not featured on the podcast, and playlists to get you through your day. Speaking of playlists, I want to just ask Taylor M, if you're hearing this right now, if you could check your email and write me back. Taylor is an Access member. She emailed in regarding a sleep playlist, and I replied and sent a follow-up email as well, but I haven't heard back from Taylor. So I don't know if emails might have gone to her junk box. So Taylor M, if you're listening to this, I would love your input on the sleep playlist that you were requesting. Now, for today's episode, it's actually inspired by an episode I did last year, which was an extra episode. I just kind of on a whim found some time in between all the holiday activities to record it, and it was called Your Best 2017. I wanted it to be an encouragement and a motivation boost for Affirmation Pod listeners, and I was surprised to see how popular the episode was throughout the year. So it wasn't quite as surprising in the last while when I've started getting messages from listeners asking for a 2018 version. Your Best 2017 was a guided visualization episode, and I featured a vehicle that takes you through from January 2017 all the way to knocking on the door of 2018. I had some discussions with some listeners and asked for suggestions because I wasn't sure if I should do a vehicle again. Naomi suggested a party bus. Deana suggested a surfboard. Rob suggested simply running. And as I've been thinking about it the last few weeks, I decided in this guided visualization for Your Best 2018 to just leave it up to you, the listener, to visualize what works and fits for you. So I invite you now to find a comfortable position, becoming aware of your body and your breath, taking some comfortable and deep breaths. Gazing ahead at the path in front of you. 2017 is now in the books. It's time for a new journey, and how you take that journey is entirely up to you. Now, where do you want to start with 2018? Knowing there's so many things you want to keep and maintain from 2017, what's one thing you want to change and transform for 2018? What thing do you want to do differently? And how will you do that? What can you do for your physical health to take it to a whole new level this year? And as you journey onward in this channel into February, where are your emotions? What steps are you taking to respond and not react? To manage and not neglect? How are you traveling through this month? With supporting yourself, helping yourself, loving yourself. And now entering into March, where are your core beliefs at? How much are you believing in yourself? How are your thoughts representing who you are? And is there a message that you keep giving yourself that's holding you back from reaching your goals, from having that breakthrough that 2018 is all about for you? Are you pushing pause whenever you need to collect your thoughts and strategize how to continue moving forward in this year? And moving into April, what is the lay of the land spiritually for you? Where are you preserving your soul, fueling your soul, nourishing your spirit? How are you ensuring that you respect your inherent worth and dignity, and making your spiritual practice come alive for you? Soldiering on into May, what do your finances reflect about your decisions, your priorities, your disciplines? And how can your finances be an area where you can create new habits, better habits, and have pride on all your money management skills and practices? And now, focusing forward into June, how is your support system? What is it looking like this year? Where are your relational strengths? Knowing that if there's anywhere you don't belong, you're not going to stay long. You're going to go where you do belong, where you are empowered, where you are supported and affirmed. Remembering that deep human to human connection is where it's at. Not the surface stuff, not the fake friendships, not the frenemies, but real, genuine bonds. Now giving yourself a midway point through the year, check in. Where are you at with your goals? Where are you at with your health? Where are you at with your personal well-being? Where do you need to still adjust and tweak? Because we're not going to get everything perfectly the first time and every time. Where can we feel a little fear and go forward anyway? Where can we take a healthy risk and move beyond our comfort zones? And traveling into August, it's time to keep building on what we've done every month and dig deeper for a deeper transformation. Personal power that we never knew we had. Personal strength we never thought was in us. Characteristics of yourself that you never thought was there. show and experience the breakthroughs. And into October, as you find yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, relationally in a new skin, you're finding yourself tapping more and more into your purpose, tapping into the mission of your life, what you're created for, what your DNA has designed you to do and be, and the impact you're having in this world. Onward into November, you know you're standing taller, stronger, more confidently. You're giving off this air and vibe that people want to emulate. They respect you. They're learning from watching you. And you're a great example for them. You know, this comes as you celebrate the wins that were in the little moments, the moments when no one was looking, the moments that didn't seem important, the moments that on the surface don't seem to make a difference, but all the little moments where you made the right choice add up and add up and add up. And as you enter December, in some ways, you hardly recognize yourself. Wow. How did I become this person? One who set goals and didn't just reach them, but is living them. Goals that are integrated into you. And now it's all about maintenance. Just keeping everything going. And having that ambition for more transformations, more changes in 2019. But right now, simply embracing a state of gratitude for every month that was a building block for the next month. A building block for healing, a building block for restoration, a building block for being the authentic, genuine, and free you. The person who has gotten sidetracked in previous years. Things have stolen your joy, your passion, your positivity. But now it's all come back together again. Embracing yourself and saying thank you to 2018. Namaste. That is my gift for you today as we enter 2018. May it be a year where you carve and prioritize and schedule in time to do meaningful things for yourself, for your own inner happiness. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we are more taxed and depleted than we realize. And just like we have to take the time to charge our devices regularly, we need to charge ourselves regularly. If there are areas in your life where you are feeling like it's draining you, or maybe it's a habit or a behavior that you've really tried to kick over the years, and you want something that will help you make the changes stick and put new behaviors in place for good in your life, why don't you check out my mini course, The Change Framework? And yes, it is a mini course. It takes less than 90 minutes, so less than an hour and a half to get through it. Lisa recently signed up for it, and she said she's going to use it as part of a half-day retreat for herself to kick off 2018 and to have a roadmap for how to make changes in her life. The course comes with a one-page worksheet. It's just one page because I want to make it so clear. I mean, no excuses for not following. You can put it anywhere as a reminder on how to work with your brain to make those changes stick. So if part of your best 2018 involves making changes in your life, why not let the Change Framework get you there? go to affirmationpod.com/change. That's affirmationpod.com/change to enroll and get started on writing down that goal that you have, the thing you want to change for 2018. Again, affirmationpod.com/change. Thank you for listening today. I'm excited for the next episode because it is a rebroadcast episode and it's the episode that knocked I Love Myself off the #1 position for top downloads on Affirmation Pod. Yeah, my mouth kind of dropped when I saw that happen because I Love Myself has been my top download ever since my Affirmations for Healthy Living Days, which is the podcast I had before Affirmation Pod. Now, go be you, know you, and love you. This is Josie with Affirmation Pod. Bye for now.
This has been a Calm Clear Now Network production. Executive producer Shell Hamilton. To discover more meditation, visualization, and affirmation podcasts like this one, visit calmclearnow.com.